For the live people.
Will do.
Hi. Oh. Hi, how is everybody doing? My name is Arianna Harris. I am the producer and host of Aim for the Stars, and today you will meet the stars of today and tomorrow. I'm an actress and model from the East Coast of the United States, and this show is brought to you by Jess TV and Jess FM Radio from Lethbridge, Alberta. I'm honored to introduce my next guest, CEO of Rossario George and fashion icon, Tony Vincente. Under his leadership, Rossario George has expanded from a celebrated fashion house to a multifaceted brand offering high-quality apparel, accessories, footwear, and beauty. Hello, and thank you so much for joining me today.
Arianna, thank you for having me on. I appreciate it. You're such a wonderful host, and I was really excited to talk with you and excited to do this interview now. So thank you.
Yay, thank you so much. It's an honor. So from what I understand, you started your company in 2017, and your designs have already been featured in top fashion magazines such as British Vogue, Elle Magazine, Vogue Italy, Harper's Bazaar, GQ, and many more. So what do you think contributed to your skyrocketing success?
Determination. There were plenty of times when I was, came across a challenge or two, but I kept going. And it's that determination, I feel, that really propelled us to where we are today and where we're going tomorrow. So that's my answer in a nutshell.
All right. So your designs, I say, are perfectly described as timeless elegance with a little modern flair. How much of your personal style do you think are reflected in your design?
Oh, 100%. I grew up in New York. I love high fashion. I knew that when the time came for me to have my own brand, which honestly, I really didn't know I was going to have it, but when it did happen, I knew that it had to be as luxurious and affordable as I would want for the fashion industry. I feel like the designs are mostly based around what makes me happy. Where I live makes me happy. I love the environment. And just recently, we moved to the honeycomb pattern. And that's because I love gardening. And I love knowing that there's bees out there helping me, garden as well. I love seeing bees. I love the whole honeycomb pattern. To me, it feels empowering. So that is definitely why we went with that design. And getting back to what you were saying in regards to where, my fashion sense and how it translates to my brand, it's all about what makes me happy, and the designs that you see are a reflection of my soul, my spirit, and my love for fashion.
That is so awesome. Why is it important for you to expand Rossario George to a lifestyle brand that includes makeup, skincare, accessories, footwear, and jewelry, in addition to clothing?
Because I wanted to encompass everything. My goal over time is to actually have so many lines that it's going to be impossible for somebody to go on the site and go, I can't find anything. I want to change the way that luxury is supposed to feel and is supposed to be priced at. So the more products that I create, the more opportunities I feel the market and customers and clients and our fans have the opportunity to get what they want. So you'll be seeing a lot more expansion. One of them is just recently the Malie skincare line, which is Italian for honey. So that all ties in together. But that's just the beginning. I have aspirations to touch on almost everything that would make life beautiful. So be on the lookout because the Rosario George lifestyle brand is going to continuously grow. So I look forward to seeing the reception, which has been fantastic for every line that I create.
I saw that your skin cream ranked #1 in the Fashion Week online, which is amazing. Could you tell us like a bit more about like that product?
Yeah, of course. So we wanted to create our own line of skincare based around things that I like to use. I always get asked, "Oh my God, what do you use on your skin? Your skin is fantastic," and all this, all this wonderful compliments. So I wanted to bring that to our market, and it started out with our retinol skin cream. It's anti-aging, highly hydrating, and it earned its #1 spot. I use it daily. People are just flocking over it, and it makes me feel fantastic. But that's just the beginning. Malie is going to be a bigger brand. It's our premium skincare line. We're going to do under eye serum. That's our next one coming up. And then after that, we're going to do, I love aloe vera. So I'm doing an aloe vera skin lotion and even more products to come. But I was really honored and just really like floored when I seen that, we made Fashion Week Online's #1 top product. That was awesome. So I'm going to keep that momentum up. I'm going to keep providing fantastic goods and certain products to the market and make everyone feel their best.
Alrighty. So, just reminding everybody, or if you are tuning in, my name is Arianna Harris, host and producer of Aim for the Stars, and we are coming to you live today from Jess TV, and my guest is Tony Vincente, CEO of luxury lifestyle brand Rossario George. So I really appreciate that your makeup and your skincare line is cruelty-free. And I actually wanted to show the audience a couple eyeshadow sets. This one, oh, not that one, wrong one. This one, I'm wearing it right now, actually. So that's pretty fun. Let me show the inside, actually, because it's really pretty. Look at that. Oh, okay. I'm obsessed with it. And then, so I just wanted to know what the process is like to develop your makeup line and like how do you decide on your colors for your palette?
It's all about the collection. Every collection that I come out with will always have a specific eyeshadow palette. I love seeing everything matchy. So when we launched RG Honey Red, I had to do a RG Honey Red eyeshadow palette along with it, and the shades in the palette matched the collection perfectly with a little extra. The brand, the actual color for the current line is a beautiful solid red, which I put dead center, but I also wanted to do variations of that particular color. The top part is nothing but pinks, and the bottom part is wine. So you have a light variation, you have a dark variation, but you have the main variation right in the center. And that's what I do with every line that we come out with. When we launched the Honey Gold, we did a Honey Gold special collection eyeshadow palette. When we did our Luna Blue, which is the other one that you showed, that is all a part of the collection. So every collection that we come out with will always come out with the matching eyeshadow palette. So people will be like, whoa, you got this. You are on fire. And like I told you earlier, you are definitely on fire. I love that color on you.
Yes, I really love it. Like I was saying, I feel like it's really good around the holiday and coming up for Valentine's Day because, like, I got the green on, be a little festive, and then, like, all the pinks and stuff are really cute, I feel like, for Valentine's Day. So I really love this.
Awesome. Well, I agree with you. It's a very versatile eyeshadow palette, but you'll find all of them are. I love the fact when I started doing the Luna Blue one, at first people were like, well, that's not many people are going to use eyeshadow that are blue, and it sold out immediately. So it goes to show you can't follow what people say in regards to trends, you set them. And that's something that I take pride in Rossario George. We set the trends, we don't follow.
So, like I said before, your products are cruelty free. Why
Yes.
was that important for you?
As a company, our mission is to create beautiful pieces, beautiful products that they're in line with what we personally feel. I am someone who will love animals. I love sustainability. I love the fact of working with individuals and they get paid the benefits that they want. So we always want to do the right thing. One of our goals is to always make sure that whatever we use on our bodies, on our face, is never tested on animals or never used on or taken away from any of our animals. So that's the main reason why I wanted us to become a cruelty-free company. And I'm very proud to say that since the beginning, we've been Leaping Bunny certified. As well, we've been recognized for the fact that we use PU leather versus regular leather. Again, we want to leave when my time comes, I want to know that I did good by the planet, not created a problem for it.
I saw that your exciting news that beginning January 1st, Rossario George is going to have a showroom in Beverly Hills in addition to your online website. Can you talk a little bit more about that for us and what's your plans and everything about that?
Yeah, I got some big plans in 2025 with California. We just recently signed with a PR firm. I'm not at liberty to say yet. We'll be making a big announcement about it in January, press release, posts everywhere. But along with that, we will be in a private, exclusive showroom that only people with a special invitation are able to go to. So it's been shown to me that there's a lot of A-list celebrities that go to this particular showroom for photo shoots, for just award shows. So we're going to get the eyes that we really need and the right time. So I'm excited to be in the showroom. And again, I'm not at liberty to say quite yet, but coming January, I'll be blasting on social media as well as press releases regarding this news. But I will also say we're also going to be showing in March at LA Fashion Week with Lemire. So I'm excited to showcase some really cool pieces, pieces that you see online, but also pieces that you have not seen online. So I'm excited to just really share what's next for Rossario George. There's also another big surprise, but I'll wait until later for that.
So are you looking to expand further in terms of physical stores? Is that something that you have planned for the future?
Absolutely. It's in our next 5 years plan. So when it comes to how I do business, I always make sure everything is done in blocks of 5. I knew that from year 1 to year 5, we were going to just really get our name out there. But from 5 to 10, that's when we really, really just expand. So yes, part of that expansion is going to be having our first flagship store. We're also planning to do some major things overseas and just continue that expansion. I see what we're doing as far as going into different stores or going into our own store is going to be essential for our growth. But when I think about it now, I feel like we're almost there, but I'm not quite ready with, unfortunately, the way things are right now. Being in retail is very different. You have to have people, nonstop at the door, and it's just, I feel like the industry, where we would want to be, aren't exactly where they need to be right now. So I want to see a little shift in the environment before I can say, all right, let's pull the trigger and let's go and start our first store.
Makes perfect sense, and I am so excited to be seeing that coming. And so you did mention earlier your upcoming runway show, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
You said it was in LA Fashion Week.
Yes, it's going to be at Studio. Let's see, Studio City, Studio One. So it's going to be really cool. It's March 22nd, and I am going to show some fantastic pieces. I'm going to show pieces from our Honey Gold collection, our Honey Red collection, and of course my my prize couture collection, which is Ucelio. And I just can't tell you how excited I am. I love doing fashion shows, and this one is top notch. I showed with Lemire a long while ago, and that was one of the best shows I've ever done. So to reunite with them and put on this show is going to be dynamic.
What are you excited for the most about this show?
The music, the atmosphere, seeing my models come down the runway. And I'm not going to lie, I love doing that final walk. It feels so good. So there's a lot.
Just the whole process.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So what does it mean to you? How does it make you feel when you see other people using or wearing these clothing or products and all of that?
Oh, it feels fantastic. It's what that's the main reason why I do it. It's not about designing the clothes, it's designing a feeling. And seeing that people are happy wearing our clothes, they're happy wearing our products. You don't know how many times on a daily basis I get emails or messages saying, I feel so strong and empowered. I love how I look wearing this, or my skin has never felt this good using your skin cream. It's all of that gives me the strength that I talked about very first on when we started talking, that drive. I'm not going to lie. Being in the industry was very challenging. One, I'm African American, I'm gay, and I didn't know really what I was doing when I first started the whole thing. I started with the ability to draw, to sketch, to love color, and to match it all together and make beautiful pieces. But I didn't know all about the industry, and the industry can be really tough. You have people that are going to, try to bring you down. There are events across the world that could occur that could change your collection in a heartbeat. But one thing that I've always embraced is my mom always told me to be determined. When you are passionate about something, you go for it and let nothing stand in your way. And here we are, 7 years. We've been nominated by the Fashion Group International for a evening wear. We were nominated for evening wear, and I just think about that, and it just still chokes me up. I mean, there's been designers that would love this opportunity, and here I have it, and I refuse to ever fail. Not only for me, but for my team and for people that love our brand. So being a designer is just a fantastic feeling, but it comes with a lot of hardship, and you just got to keep going.
What has been your biggest challenge so far with your brand, and how did you kind of overcome that and, improve from, your challenges?
Well, the biggest one that I've ever had was my design stolen, and I had to, you know, figure out what's next. That part almost had me quit. Um, but I kept going. The people that know me knew my reputation because when they steal your designs, especially when it's overseas, they put them on websites that people have access to, and it just causes a confusion where people are saying, "Well, I seen your clothes here." It can try to tackle your reputation, but you have to stand strong. You have to just there's very limited things that you can do sometimes, but then over time you get the resources you need to make sure it never happens again. But again, that was my biggest challenge, is dealing with property, theft, or creative theft issue, that are done overseas. But over time, like I said, it takes time, it takes experience, but you can get through anything, including that.
Would you say your brand has kind of changed and evolved with you as a person?
Absolutely. I'm the head. I am the person that, every direction comes from. So yes, you know, um, I felt it was important for us to be sustainable. I found it very important for us to be cruelty free. I also wanted us to be a company that people can trust. And that to me is highly important because we're selling pieces that people are going to either love or, well, you wouldn't buy it if you didn't love it. But there are pieces, the skincare, the beauty, everything encompassed together. It is that feeling, that emotion is a personal thing. So I want to make sure that everyone feels loved, accepted, and they're most spectacular. So yes, I also had to feel that way. And it took 51 years, starting next week, but it took a while for me to feel that way, but I am. And part of Rosario George, why we're the way we are, is because it helped me be who I am. So the brand is more than just a brand for me. It's a lifesaver.
So where can the audience watching right now be finding these products?
Yes, indeed. You can go on RosarioGeorge.com. That's ROSSARIO George.com. You can also buy our beauty on Walmart.com, believe it or not. That's on there as well. You can also go on Beauty Bridge. You can also just, you'll see some pop-ups coming up soon. Maybe in a city and state near you.
All right. Is there anything else that you would like the audience to know?
Yes, indeed. Well, be on the lookout during the spring, summer, because we are going to be launching our very first resort collection. So you will be seeing some luxurious honeycomb-based beautiful garments such as wraps and dresses for the beach. And just, I'm so excited to announce that. And then on top of that, we'll be potentially showcasing that in our first big international show, which will be at the British Virgin Islands.
Ooh,
How's that for you?
I want to get to that.
Hey, you know what? I'm always open to beautiful models, so hello.
I would love to.
Yeah, it's going to be fun, and I'm so excited to do this. So, again, be on the lookout. More to come, and just check us out on social media because we're always dropping a surprise or four.
All right, perfect. And well, that is about all we have time for today. So thank you so much to Tony Vincente of Rossario George for joining me today. It was so nice to have you.
Likewise. Oh my God, it was so wonderful to talk with you. You're such a talented actress in person and host, so I am grateful for you. Thank you so much, Arianna.
Thank you. And then big thank you as well to our viewers for watching Aim for the Stars. And then be sure to catch my other episodes on Jessie.